My name is Rachel Matteri. This is my first semester with Toyon. I'm a senior at HSU and I'll graduate in the fall. With Toyon this semester, it's interesting because I'm doing it a little bit backwards. So I didn't get to be a part of the publishing last semester. So I'm kind of tagging along and throwing the release party with everybody who published the 66 issue. And then I'll be starting the 67 issue my last semester at HSU. So my main goals and jobs with Toyon this semester are formatting the ebook. That will be really cool. And then I'm helping a little bit with some of the recording for the audiobook, which is all new to me. I've never used InDesign. So that's fun.
Awesome. Do you think that through your work at Toyon, you've developed new or refined already existing skills that will help you outside of the university?
Yes, definitely. I feel like we're really lucky in the English major world to have courses like Toyon, because I think a lot of English majors feel kind of unfocused. And we're freaking out, especially as seniors, wondering, what am I going to do? How is this applicable? And Toyon kind of throws you into something that you might do, while like a whole other aspect of the class pushes you to explore other avenues. I feel like we even get linked up on campus with people who are awesome resources who are doing things that we might do in the future. So I think that this class, it's already in the works by the time you're a senior, wondering what you're going to do. But this class kind of gives you like a foundation to sort of cement some of those ideas and like even apply for jobs, which no other courses are really doing.
So you'd say that Toyon has changed your perspective on sort of the publishing field, or has it been affected in any way by Toyon?
I feel like everything, like in the publishing careers, have been made more accessible. It just seems really scary. You're like, what are people doing on the other side of the degree? And it kind of bridges that gap, because it makes you go through some of the processes, and it makes you get involved in these situations where you're like making connections with people who've already gone through the process. So it's kind of a really good course to like launch you into something that you might like to do as a career. It's definitely gotten me more excited and less scared about the publishing world.
Awesome. I suppose a good follow-up, is it more engaging to work on a real-world project like this in a class as opposed to just a traditional classroom setting?
Yeah, by far that's the best part of Toyon, is that it's not hypothetical. You're not writing essays, that are kind of like showing off a skill that is only useful for graduation. You get to actually do some of the things and practice doing some of the things that you might get paid to do later, which is great. I'm definitely appreciating that.
Awesome. What do you think the impact of your work at Toyon, either personally or to the community, is?
Let's see, personally, the impact is you get to like try on a bunch of different hats before. It's like a low stakes situation where you can sort of explore different options in publishing. The more techie sides, the more like, kind of like publicist, event planning sides, getting published, kind of how you want to frame your own brand as you try to apply for jobs. It's definitely helped me focus and like hone in on what I'm into and how I can make money off of it after school. As far as the community, I think that a lot of the things that we do help all of us understand how people in the literary world, if you will, are interconnected, and how to network and kind of like appreciate what everyone does to keep things going that are either for profit or non-profit, or just for like making space for young writers and published writers to keep on doing cool things.
Awesome. Now, as a final wrap-up, is there anything else you'd like to say about Toyon or publishing in general?
If you're not sure what you're doing as an English major, take Toyon.